Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Thank you for your support. If you haven't subscribed already, please do so. In this video, I'm going to talk about my Discord group, Freedom Income Discord group, which is completely free. There's no charge to join, and there's no ongoing charges either. So completely free, beginning to end. So just a brief synopsis about it. So this is the once you get in, I'll include a link description. I'll include the link in the description area so you can join there. There'll be an invite link. So first of all, just a little bit about the group. We only started in September, so just 2 months. But within 2 months, we've built over 100 members, and is growing on a weekly basis consistently. And especially of late, there's been a lot of interactions between members in the group, so it's really getting quite lively. And there's traders of various different experiences, different levels, and many traders motivating each other, a positive environment, and recommending different stocks and instruments, CFDs, etc., and cryptos as well, to options. A lot of different traders and investors recommending each other various tickers to trade and recommendations, which is fantastic. That's what you need. Sometimes, as a solo you may make a mistake, but with all this information is helpful. So this is where any news and stuff goes, and you can see there's quite a lot of new members coming in on a weekly basis. So this is where the stock alerts go. I myself, posting stock alerts. Yesterday there was BYND, Beyond Meat. Those of you who are traders, that one dropped quite a lot yesterday. It was risky, but it was quite a good scoop for a good stock at cheap price. I bought Quiddle. I bought the day before that and sold it yesterday because it's a bit risky, I think. But anyway, 10% gain. AstraZeneca. We got Knee. These kind of plays. Pinterest, T-Doc. T-Doc is a great stock. So there's myself posting the alerts, and there's also Cian River, who posts stock and option alerts as well. She's probably got one of the biggest success stories in the group. Just last week, following one of my alerts on Neo, she really went in big. She went in brave, but she won north of $70,000 within a week. I mean, that's probably one of the most best success stories so far in the group. So that's $70,000 north of that within a week. That's what most people make in like 3-4 years, which is fantastic. And there's also another success story, Malakita Express, in the group about a month ago or so, just over a month ago. He made $5,000 or $6,000 on FMCI stock within 2 days, I believe. Which now is TTCF. It was just during the FMCI explosion. So it's a couple of really good success stories, and especially as a free group, and all this is free. This is live trading. So we got CFD alerts as well, CFD Forex, so Forex currency pairs, and CFD metals, indices, those kind of instruments. We have Alabala, who's a highly efficient, good risk management, high probability trader. He's more of a swing trader in CFD, and he does some scalping too. I myself post here as well. I mostly just do scalps, CFD and FX scalps. Pretty much just scalp them, scalp day trade. I follow a highly efficient, high probability trading strategy, which has a high win rate. So again, we post alerts here, which is all free. There's a lot of winners here. You can see yesterday, I myself traded 5, and I won 5 out of 5 trades. Day before that was pretty similar. Alex, Cian River also took some of the trades. She won. And there's also Arek in the group who recommends some as well, and he made some good money on a on the Nasdaq, I believe, 2 days ago. So Alabala is also very detailed with his graph. You don't just see blind alerts, you can see why he's taking those trades, and I myself explain those too. So you're not just following blind alerts, there's like sort of an education included. There's also crypto alerts. Crypto is, if those of you that are already in it, you would know that there's been quite a bit of a movement in the crypto world within the last month or so, month pretty much. Within the last month, crypto shot up by like 40% plus. Bitcoin's up 40%, which is, and I anticipate. I mean, there's a few of us that anticipates. There's Crushfield and Ruud Raccoon as well. I mean, Ruud Raccoon is a crypto allegiant. He's really into it. I mean, he just does cryptos. He doesn't actually do stocks and stuff. And we believe that cryptos, believe it's going to. I personally, and as well as a few others in the group, believe that there's going to be a crypto explosion into next year. Option alerts, again, we do that. So we got yesterday BYND, Beyond Meat. Obviously, that was a great one. Within 1 hour, I was 30% up on the Beyond Meat option, call option. So pretty good profit within an hour. But I played it safe. There's Parish Lee, who's in this group. She made about 150% on Beyond Meat because she held for a bit longer, which is brave, but it was it was good. Also, NNDM was one that I played, was 40% just a day before yesterday. There's others as well, and then there's Chill Chat. You can talk about loads of things. You talk. This is where you do all your chatting. Relaxing a bit as well, and there's stock chat. Anything about stocks, talk about it here. There's CFD chat, talk about it here. And look, Alex does these things, which is really, really useful. He is very detailed. He tells you pretty much every CFD and Forex instrument. He tells you what they're doing, what the resistance is, what the support is. You don't have to work these out even yourself, and you got what's happening, what he anticipates. So it's very useful. You got crypto chat, anything to do with crypto goes here. Stellar Lumens and XRP, I'm in that, and Ruud Raccoon is in that. He's actually not rude at all. He's actually really, really nice. It's just a funny name. So these two were both in, and they're exploding pretty nicely. Options chat, anything to do with options, talk about it here. Trading education, this is another thing we provide, trading education, all this. I've actually just launched my first course on Udemy a few days ago, just under a week ago, how to win 90% of your Forex trades using a fantastic strategy. We've got all these education, trading patterns, NEO, all these things, candles. Trading rules, as we go, there's so many rules you can follow, check it out yourself. I'm not going to go through that. Stock info, any information wise with stock and all the key words. Sometimes, we use words here, which if you're a new trader, you won't understand, but everything's explained here. Buy to open, sell to close, stop loss, take profit, all that's all explained here. All the acronyms are explained there. Same with CFDs, weekly support, pivot. You learn a lot, all for free. Crypto info is all there, options info, it's all here. And you got tweets and tutorials. Post Golardi, he was one of my mentors, and I follow him quite closely. He's got a lot of winners, so you can get all that here. You don't even need to subscribe. Pullman Peely, again, he's fantastic. I mean, every stock he's recommended this year has been winner, like literally 100%. As long as your timing was right. So you can get all that here. Yahoo Finance, all the news comes here. Forex Live, all the Forex news comes here. This is my YouTube channel, it's all here. This is some mindset and motivation stuff. This is to get the mindset correct. I mean, this is quite good. I mean, this is actually really good. I think you should begin with your mindset before you do anything, because if your mindset's right, you're more likely to succeed. There's a lot there. Brian Tracy, Vision Lucky Annie, Rich Dad, Poor Dad, Grant Cardone, Dean Graziosi, Tony Robbins, all that stuff is here. And real estate investing, that's all here, like how to do rent to rent, how to find deals, how to do buy to let, how to do Airbnb, all that stuff. So I've been a real estate investor for 6 years myself. I have a sizable portfolio myself, and Alex in this group is also a real estate portfolio. He's also a real estate investor, and there's also James in this group down here somewhere. He doesn't come in a lot because he doesn't trade or invest much, but he does a lot of real estate. In fact, he does all the refurbs himself. He can build them, and he basically buys them. He can revamp them, put value on that, and he can pretty much up value it himself, which is fantastic. And then just I would just recommend you to please read that and agree to it. Rules and disclaimer, be polite, otherwise you'll be banned, and don't spam, otherwise you will be banned without questions asked. So, consider it, consider joining. Many winners, I mean, we win a lot if I'm being honest, and our risk management is really, really good. The losers are small or tiny, and the winners are either small, medium, or big, and we win most of the time. So do check it out, completely free as well. Thanks, guys. And do subscribe if you haven't already, and appreciate your support. Thank you. Logging out.